everyone, Damon here. As you probably have seen at the top of my YouTube channel intro bit, there's me trying, not always succeeding, in trying to sound like people through Amplitube. And someone recently said to me, where is Stevie Ray Vaughan? Which I took as maybe a bit of a challenge. So what I thought I would do is break out the old faithful Strat, custom shop, 66, Abbey Ybarra pickups, and have a bit of a crack at some Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of styly stuff through the mighty Amplitube 5. Now, I mean, it's impossible to emulate Stevie, I think. His guitars, I've been very lucky, having worked for Fender for a long time, to have seen some of his guitars. My friend Jeff Banks was Jeff Beck's guitar tech when he did the tour with Stevie, when they co-headlined that tour. And Jeff was a big man. He was like 6'4", about 20 stone. He said when he got to see Stevie's guitars, he couldn't play a D chord on the guitar because the action, I think he was using something crazy like 14 to 64 or 15 to 64 strings. He said the action was so high, he said he couldn't even play any kind of D chord on it. So he said his hand strength was just ridiculous. And the other thing was, he also told me that on the first day of rehearsals they had to go out and buy 6-foot plexiglass screens to put in front of especially the horns, because his rig was so loud no one could hear anything. Said it was just the loudest thing he's ever seen in his life. And I think at that point he was using 2 Vibroluxes or Vibraverbs and a Marshall Major, 200 watt Marshall Major as well. Anyway, it was just astonishingly loud. So you can't do that. We can approximate it, which is what I'm going to try and do now. So, you know, be kind. Stevie Ray Vaughan, obviously one of the greatest guitar players ever to walk the planet. And let's see if we can get Amplitube to sound a little bit like it. I've gone for a blackface thing at first, like a blackface deluxe or super reverb. What I might do is try and mix in a bit of vintage Marshallness with it as well, just to give it that Marshall Major kind of push as well. But and obviously a tube screamer goes without saying, TS808, and maybe even a bit of fuzz face. So let's see what we can come up with. Cheers, guys. Lame attempt at trying to make Amplitube sound like Stevie Ray Vaughan. We did veer into Hendrixy territory at the end there. Obviously, there's an awful lot of overlap between those two as players. All that kind of stuff. I think Stevie nicked very much from Jimmy, a lot of his rhythm stuff, you know, the gospel-based, clean stuff, Riviera Paradise, that kind of thing. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I think I might do some more of this. It's a lot of fun. It's great trying to put yourself in someone else's shoes and play like them. I would never ever claim that I can play like Stevie. No one can, despite the millions and millions of people who have just relentlessly copied his style, even his fashion. Don't do that. It's terrible. But the one thing I think that you can learn from him is just play with fire, play with passion, and dig in, man. You've got to dig in. Like that. Really give it some. Bang it. Alright. Oh! The dog's gone mad. I better go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.